Welcome back to the Road to Rainbow Rank. I'm using Magolor again on the Wheelie Bike. It is Steam Gust Forge. Let's get to it. Let's see how we do. Yes, I'm on the America bike. I don't know, just felt like it, but here we go. Going for the Gust this time, just trying it out. I usually don't go for them. Went okay. Not too big of a fan of that. I know it is faster if you go for the boost panel, but I'm trying new things this race. Just why not? Why not? It's still the beginning of lap 1. You can use the star trails to catch up, and just like I'm already in first, we're in second. Good stuff. Yeah, it almost doesn't matter in the beginning unless things go horribly wrong, but we get the boost panel. We go through here. I'm gonna do some brake tapping to get through here because that's just really good on this vehicle around that turn. And we're going into this section first place. Still trying to figure out the fastest way to go through there. Try a fully charged boost. Not too bad. Do a bit of mistakes bumping around, but we do get that boost panel. I jump over the cutter this time. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me, but just going around here. It's going to be important in the next section to, just get those gusts. We get overtaken, but it'll be important in this next section to land the jumps. After you get into the air, hold the control stick back a bit. Works for me. Yeah, just like that. Get a good landing. There we go. We get the second one. We get the third one. We're in first place because of it. So yeah, if you know how to take that section, that's good. It's okay if you fall down too, just don't get stuck on the sides of the airships. That is a death sentence. So here we go. Yeah, we just go through there, touch a bit of the off-road, but not too bad. We're not going to go for the panel this time, yeah. So taking it a bit slow, we are going to get passed up a bit for that. Yeah, he's trying to attack us. We both get the needles, we're both poking each other in the eye. Going to try and take this turn fairly okay, but yeah, we're just punching each other left and right, getting through here. We're third. Not too bad, not the end of the world. We can still catch up. We already know we can do the ending section pretty well. We're going to get our special soon. Just want to get through here. So we're back into second already. He's probably using a special already, I think, if I can see that correctly. Ouch. Yeah. So we go through here. Yeah. I think I actually missed the boost panel, but yeah, we pop the special here. Just use some lasers to push them back. Unfortunately, it doesn't fire through the air, so we get like a little bit cut off there, but that's fine, that's fine. Let's see if we can replicate the success of lap 1. Let's go through here. Yeah, we do the jump. That's 1. That is 2. Can we make 3? That is 3. All right, so very good. Looks like the other racers don't quite know how to do that. So there we go. We're going to land, and that is going to secure us the first place. So a few small mistakes here and there, but ultimately that was enough. We made far less mistakes than our competition, so that secures us the first place. So this should be a good game. Let's take a look. Yeah, there we have it. Fantastic. So the next race, and it's going to be on Celestial Valley. Here we go. Not bad. I used to not like this track, but now I'm, kind of okay about it. It is kind of tough hitting the rail on this vehicle with this character. That rail in the turn before the waterfall. You'll see. But here we go. I like to go just super inside on this. I think it is barely slightly faster. People usually don't go for that too. They usually see the boost panels and go for there. So it might be safer going that way too. But here you can get hit a bunch by items because the bridge is just like a narrow funnel. But oh well, we accidentally go through the grass there. We want to make sure we don't fall off because I've fallen off so many times around there. But there we go. We make it. We're fine. We're going to go through this section. Going to try and go for the jump. Using the star trail, I might actually nope. Sometimes I can get the rail, sometimes, but not this time. Maybe I need to go back to the lab and figure that out. But we are all of a sudden in 5th place. We're still lap 1, so not terrible, but we do want to catch up. We want to be using those star trails, grabbing those items, attacking the enemies left over. It looks like nobody killed these guys, or maybe they just respawn really fast, but that's fantastic. That lets us get ever closer. We're back into 3rd all of a sudden because of that. All right, now people are catching on to go inside. We see that wheel guy spawn to the left of us, but too late, we get the sword. And the sword will be great. If we can catch up here, yeah, star trails are really easy on the bridge. I don't want to use the special going through the air because Magolor special doesn't fire in the air, but I will want to use it soon before it expires. Yeah, just like that. Hopefully this can give me enough speed so I can make the jump to the rail, and I do, so that is fantastic. There we go. It catapults us into 2nd place. All of a sudden, this is looking very good. First is within reach. We are just on their tail. So it is possible we might be able to get it, but let's see. 2nd place is still pretty good. There's no enemies here. I'm just throwing needles left and right. Just a bit of fun. We are in second. We're actually in first. We actually get the first. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened with that paper star there, but we somehow get the first place. Hey, I'll take it, you know. First is a first. It's going to be a great gain on the road to Rainbow. And there it is. Next race time, and we are on, okay, Sky Sands. We got 2 jet stars here. Interesting DDD on the jet star. Don't think I've seen that before. Let's see how they do. Let's see how we do. Let's give it a try. Here we go. And we're going to want to, I find if I go through this turn and get a full boost, it's better than just brake tapping. One thing I like about Magolor is you can charge the full boost just like that. It's not too much of a drag, not too much of a waste of time. So we go through here now. Yeah, I usually don't go for that jump. I usually just try to go down here. I wonder, maybe I should lab this and see if I can make that jump. But we go ahead, grab that cappy. We charge our boost through these little turntable sand things. And I got to figure out how to take this turn not as wide. But we get the underground tunnel, which is great, going around here. And I think what I want to do, I can use the needles to attack the coral and then go for that boost panel. I think that's what I'll try. Yeah, like that. Maybe that's not as fast. Yeah, we avoid the off-road, so that's good. We don't get hit by the pillars, so that's great. We are first going into lap 1. Looks like our competition is kind of far away. We have a bit of a lead. Maybe they made some mistakes. Maybe they haven't quite practiced how to take those turns, but we go through the off-road, give them a little bit of a chance. Oops. But yeah, we pop the laser here, just trying to get away from them. Why not? Bit of fun. So we go through here. And I really got to figure out, yeah, this hairpin right here, I got to figure out how to not take it as wide. But we go there, we get the tunnel, shortcut again, that's great. Maybe I could take that tighter too, maybe not as wide. So things to improve still, but we are pretty ahead. It's looking pretty good for us as long as we don't mess up this part here, as long as we don't get struck by any pillars. So we go, we avoid them, that's great, and that earns us another first place. This is turning out to be a video full of firsts, so you'll love to see it. That should be some great gains, getting us closer to Rainbow. Let's go ahead and see the results screen. Yeah, and there we have it. There's the gain. Fantastic. Let's move on to the next race. All right, we're going to check our knights. All right, it's going to be important to make the jump over the wall because it is possible in this combination. Done it a bunch, but let's see if I can nail it. And then also going to be important not to get caught up on the rising and falling wall at the end, and just try and take good lines in general. We got another Magolor, so respect that on the Shadow Star. But yeah, if you're going fast enough, you can just go through the shortcut walls. You don't actually have to attack them, but only if you're going fast enough. Otherwise, you do need to spin attack. So we get through this section. Just going to grab that enemy, go on these rails here. I think what I want to do is take the second red rail. Yeah, so not this one. I like taking this one. Yeah, you just take it just like that. I think it's pretty fast. I haven't labbed it out fully. I've just been going with it, and it seems to work whenever I get it, so I've been going with that. I don't go through that half pipe the best. I kind of just want to stay terrestrial, don't want to go up the walls, but everyone hates this part. Actually go through that fairly decently, so not bad, not bad. Of course, I got to get more consistent with that, but pretty satisfied with that. We actually get a good landing on that too. That's still pretty random for me. I just got to lab this track a bit more, but not bad. So I want to get this. I want to get that boost panel, make this jump, and just barely don't make it. I should have gone to the left more. So that is a pretty big blunder, pretty terrible. Don't replicate that mistake. We hit that guy with the wall, then we lower it, but I had a feeling someone else would raise it, so I went to the left. But we're already back into second, you know, despite that silly mistake. Despite that execution error. We're through here. Now the shortcuts are opened. I opened them for people, so they are going to see them. They're going to take them. We don't quite have the advantage here, but it is worth taking them still. Ouch. We land right on that sword guy, and looks like a Magolor is ahead of us, so that is terrific. Happy about that. We did avoid his laser, so that's good. Avoid getting sorted in the face, so that's also good. Just go a bit too wide. I hit this blue rail, so it is what it is. Accidentally spin attacks. We're falling apart a bit. We're going off the side, so really messy. We're kind of letting it get to our head here. We need to calm down. We need to, yeah, there we go. Take this better than the other Magolor. So we have actually caught right back up. And the Shadow Star isn't that fast on the ground, so we have the advantage there. So we're going to catch up by default anyway. Now let's see if we can make the jump this time. This is going to be critical to do. Do that jump, get over, yeah, drop down, hit the boost panel, just like that. That's what you want to do. So there we go. Then we lower the gate wall thing. We're in first place. It's super close, but we did it. There we go. Great comeback. We made the jump that second time. So that jump is really important on that track. If you can do that. If you're struggling with it, just practice it a bit more, get consistent. I still got to practice it. Obviously, I missed it lap 1, but there we go. This has been another episode of The Road to Ranked. We got all first places this video, I think. So that is fantastic. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.